From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017, we are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Houston Texans.
Oh, good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. They get this into the hands of Nico Collins.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Oh, 18. That's right.
Now Stroud. Going out wide, finds Chubb.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. It's a gain of 8.
The Texans at 7-1 now on the year. And they've been cooking these last couple months. Winners of 7 of their last 8 games.
And as much as we hate to play this game, you know I'm going to do it anyway. Extrapolate that over a full season. What does that come out to, partner? 14-2. And anyone in the NFL, they'd sign up for that record, that's for sure.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Houston.
Take Dell, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10.
Right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That's complete. It's Brian Thomas.
And able to get this one across the 45 before it's brought down. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. Still going inside the 20.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Bashal Tutin, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Now the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Maybe you on that rap to pay the bills. Now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions been louder than my words.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go. We've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they are on a first or a second seed come playoff time.
A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Look at this Jaguar defense.
This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league. So there's the conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Look to hot, look to hot.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Joe Mixon, 29 yards. Texans have taken the lead. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back one, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Hunter. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Red on the red. Son, this is hot. Here we go, son.
Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to Tootin. And he is going to lose yardage here.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
Now Lawrence changing the play.
To throw again on second down. Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to know that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Yeah, to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
And that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down per minute and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll only get this back to the 10-yard line. Not too sure what he was doing there. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt.
And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And he takes it all the way up to the 45-yard line. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45.
Here we go. Let's go.
Mixing up the middle. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter play. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football, as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Stroud looking to throw.
And this is incomplete.
Good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions, ended up settling on his running back, who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Stroud. Got his man down.
And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the 1st. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll run with Mixon. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Houston.
Joe Mixon
With touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year.
And the Texans take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And this will be caught at the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Brian Thomas,
72 yards.
and the Jaguars are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Jaguars 14.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Here's a 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap to Stroud.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Catch number 44 on the year. It's a first down.
And the Texans first down. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's a give to Mixon.
To about the 45, 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd down and 6 now.
On the quick, right? Tony.
Once again, they run with Mixon.
And this will be a Texans first down as good running gets them to about the 44.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Here we go. Why Tony? Look the hot.
Stroud working out of the gun. This goes out wide from Mixon. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Stroud to throw it. Caught left side. Here's Dell.
And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. To Mixon on the check down. That is brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Here we go.
And Stroud now to throw. in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Stroud will look to throw once more.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud.
Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made in the Jaguars' 28. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing now is Stroud. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Intended for Joe
Well, a
Mixon.
momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here goes Stroud again.
Nowhere to go. Here he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And, partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but, man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been in a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling. Maybe he has to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
2nd down and a yard.
2nd and 1 at the 45-yard line.
Now Lawrence. That's complete. He's got Tootin.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
Now a play fake here on first down.
And that is caught downfield by Thomas.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Lawrence going to throw again.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
And this one is right through. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he slips up past the 45 before being
breaking tackle. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 41-yard line.
That's good. 4 on Jaguars. First down. And the Jaguar.
But to throw again is Lawrence. A quick throw there is incomplete. These two teams, they met earlier in the year in Jacksonville with the Jags coming out on top. So a win here in Houston would give them the season sweep. Lawrence will throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. From the gun again to Mixon. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Calais Campbell on the stop. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
At the Jaguars' 41-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon, 31 yards. And the Texans take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you. An interception's result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now Lawrence to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Hunter.
Lawrence's pass.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Lawrence. Now he'll tuck this and run. Finds Tootin out of the backfield. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that'll bring up 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
A 7-yard gain. And the Jaguars first down. A gain of 7. First down, Jacksonville.
Take right open.
Again, it's Lawrence. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Tomato. Go, let's go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the run right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
A 59-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10. Stroud looking to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now Stroud. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
At the 31-yard line.
Stroud to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. We're playing 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. 2nd and a couple. Play action. Here's Stroud. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Why Tony?
Again, it's Stroud. Going out wide, finds Chubb. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line about the 1-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive is eating up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Mixon powering his way into the end zone. It's a touchdown. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Texans 35. Jaguars 20.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Escapes the defender. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you go field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Look for the big chunk now, because, as you noted, the field goal, and way of doing it makes it that much harder. Puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Now Lawrence. Under pressure in the Texans, and they'll get in there for the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
It's 2nd down.
Go, let's go. Hey, I'm gun. Run.
Here's Lawrence. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The Jaguars on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 16. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forcing throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
And the Jaguars first down.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Offense is moving it a little bit out back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. Guys, man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown, Jackson.
Brian Thomas, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a one-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
Jaguars 27.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30.
30-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First,
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. And now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Don't worry. Look hot, look hot. 18.
Here's Stroud. That is caught. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
18. What's up?
They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. We'll get a couple, and that's it. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
To throw is Stroud. And that is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Hey, we're no more. Tony, 19 Texas.
Here's Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Another one caught by Collins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Stroud back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Stroud looks to throw. From the left side, it's complete. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Come on. Set, go.
And he's across for the touchdown. In the final minute, that should just about seal it. Fairbairn now to add the extra point.
is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Texans 42, Jaguars 27. Ka'imi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This is first and 10. Lawrence will throw.
Over the middle, complete. That's Hunter. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can forward and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt. Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't fit in.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Texans are going to win the football game. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Joe Mixon,
34 yards.
and the Texans add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And that now 6 rushing touchdowns for him, and that ties him with Alvin Kamara, who on Christmas Day of 2020 also went for 6 touchdowns. And this is quickly turning into one of the great individual performances in NFL history.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
27. Ka'imi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just haven't been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And no, they can't connect on the pass. So that gets the clock down to 11. Time for probably 2 more plays. Got to go quickly, though.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Off to Thomas on the left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for Houston, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Blades are sharpened with precision, flash in your face.